I love summer because it's the time to easily eat the rainbow in a yummy salad. You don't want to turn on your stove. You don't want to turn on your oven. It's a great opportunity, summer salads, to get all your nutrients. But the important thing is use the rainbow. It needs to be colorful. It needs to be crunchy. It needs to be textured. Get your different fats, your nuts, everything, cooked things, raw things. Enjoy your salads. This is a perfect opportunity to get all your nutrients. You do not have to be chained to the stove or to the oven. So I hope you love these 18 salads that I have put together for you. Try them out and let me know in the comments if you love them. And of course, you can get my dressings guide to get all manner of dressings, and it's on Amazon, or you can get it in my healing bundle. You have to try this Cowboy salad. It's actually vegan burger grilled up with grilled seasoning, peppers, and onions, right? And then you want to add in some tomatoes, some grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, some corn right off the cob, some grilled asparagus. Go ahead and use some vegan Parmesan cheese, some barbecue sauce, and some vegan mayonnaise. Mix that all together with a little vegan bacon on top. Delicious. You have to try this. I've been seeing these fried sushi rice bites all over. I decided to make a rice bowl out of mine. I use seaweed, jalapeno, cucumbers, a little air fried oyster mushroom. You take your sushi rice and you season it with salt, sugar, and rice wine vinegar, and then go ahead and fry it up and make the bowl any one you want. Use a little avocado, a little mushrooms, a little asparagus. It was delicious. Yesterday I cooked out with the family and they asked me to bring a vegan dish because, you know, that's what happens when you cook for the internet. They're always asking me to bring food. So I brought my vegan dish. This one was spaghetti salad. I chopped up the veggies that I had in the fridge, which was peppers, shallots, cucumber, and I like good olives. And good olives usually have pits. So here I am pitting my olives, chopping them up very nice. These were from Peru, but I get them sometimes from Greece. I love good olives. So into the bowl they went. I also added a little vegan soy meat, which was smoked turkey, and dressing, and my noodles, and a little vegan cheese. Mix that all together, and it was a salad that everyone enjoyed, vegan and non-vegans alike. I put a little hemp hearts on top. Yum, 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 yum. When my mother comes to Atlanta, she always jokes that a chicken can't stand a chance in Atlanta because we have so much fried chicken here. Now, I haven't eaten fried chicken, real fried chicken, in about 30 years. So I'm making a vegan fried chicken salad out of oyster mushrooms. I air fried it, use a little light wet batter and a little dry batter there, spray it, and into the air fryer it goes. I like mine like this, fried in oil with a pancake consistency, wet and dry batter. I use a little okra, corn, tomatoes in my salad, and also some onion and cucumber, and of course some carrot, and I put that all on a wonderful bed of spring mix. Of course, I use Mother Raw organic ranch style vinaigrette and marinade because the ranch dressing is what makes it sing. I used a little vegan cheese and I topped it with my fried oyster mushrooms, what I call fried chicken, and it is so good. But you're not going to believe what I'm frying next. Okra is so good for you. I'm talking antioxidant, cancer fighting, cholesterol lowering, immune building. This is a good vegetable to have. So I made it two ways in this salad. Raw cuts down on the slime, and also fried cuts down on the slime. So if you don't like the slime, try your okra salad this way. This is an amazing soul food salad with a beautiful lemon vinaigrette, but also black-eyed peas in a can and corn in a can. You can use frozen if you like. And don't forget to make it represent the rainbow. It had green onions, raw okra, peppers, and then I topped it with that fried okra. Okra is so good for you, so I'm running it back with another recipe. This one is completely raw. It's like okra, corn, and tomatoes, but it's all the way raw. So I took my corn and I chopped it right off the cob. Of course, my nice raw okra, no cooking here. Delicious tricolored peppers. Add that in. You'll love it. Don't forget fresh pressed garlic, not that garlic. And go ahead and slice your either your cherry tomatoes or your grape tomatoes in half. Finely chop down your parsley or any herb that you want. Here, you could use cilantro if you want. Chop it down nice and finely. Go ahead and add that in. Delicious. This is like your okra, corn, and tomatoes, but completely raw. delicious. Go add in some balsamic, some olive oil, salt and pepper. Mix that all together and you will never, ever, ever want your okra any other way. You hardly taste the slime in this. I hope you enjoy it. If you're looking for a salad that is packed with protein and also the rainbow of all that nature provides, this is your salad. Vegan Cobb salad. So we have some cucumbers, some vegan chicken, which is going to give you a lot of protein. The avocado also is going to give you protein. You have radishes, tomatoes, vegan blue cheese, which is delicious, vegan bacon, more protein, red onions, and then a lemon vinaigrette, which you can find in my recipe guide, lemon Dijon vinaigrette. This is a yummy summertime rainbow salad, vegan Cobb salad. Enjoy it. This salad here is a spin on guacamole, and boy is it delicious. So you use vegan turkey or vegan chicken here, grate it up, and then air fry it with a little oil and seasoning. And again, this is protein packed, right? Great for after a workout. Get yourself some ripe avocados, mash them up, add in lots of garlic cloves because I don't skimp on garlic cloves. I'd say about 10. Press that together, not the garlic, and then go ahead and use some cilantro, a little white onion, and some jalapeno. Put that all inside of your guacamole with salt, pepper, and then add in that vegan chicken or turkey. And let me tell you something, you will never want it the other way. This is so, so delicious and protein packed. Yum, 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 yum. I lived a lot of different places and I travel a lot. And along the way, I'm always finding a dish that I love. This dish here I used to eat in Atlanta all the time. Soy skin salad, right? It's made of Yuba, soy skins, soybean curds, whatever you want to call it. I would take that, put it inside of mushroom seasoning, and let it drain out because it's going to be nice and flavorful there. And then I made a dressing to go over top of it. And I'll put this, tell you what I use in the dressing in the caption. The point is, this is the dish that first made me want to make vegan chitlins, because every time we would go to this restaurant called Tasty China and get this dish, my husband would say, this reminds me of chitlins. So this is what made me want to make chitlins. Last night I just went on and made the cold salad the way I originally had it. It was delicious. And if you want to be wild, have something really authentically Asian, this is an authentically Szechuan Asian, you will love this. Try this. Egg salad was one of those things that kept me vegetarian for years because I just loved it. But I veganized it, so no worries. I can still have my egg salad fix without the eggs. And let me tell you, that thing was yummy. I started with crumbling some extra firm tofu organic. And then I seasoned it with onion powder and a little black salt, which it's pink. So you know, black salt is pink. And then I use a little pink salt and actually some pepper, my onions, white, green, and also celery. And I just let that sit aside while I made the dressing to go on top. A little garlic, fresh garlic, and some more black salt, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a tablespoon of relish, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, half a cup to 3/4 cup of vegan mayonnaise, and just mix that all together. And then into your tofu mixture. Now, we're not quite done here yet because we want that color. So you add a little turmeric and kind of go as light as you can here because you don't want to flavor it with flavoring, right? And then you have your vegan eggless sandwich, and it's so, so, so good. This is another raw green salad that I've been eating all summer, and it's delicious. It's made from bok choy. These are baby bok choy, and I usually get them at the Asian market, but you can find them at any market. They're very inexpensive, and they're in a cruciferous family, so that means they're in the broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage type family. And so that means they're really, really good for you. Lots of antioxidants. Make sure you clean them first and then go ahead and chop them down. And then after you have cleaned and chopped them, go ahead and clean them and spin them. So I put them in my salad spinner so they're nice and dry like that. And that's going to make your salad stay crisp for a few days. I put ginger, fresh ginger in my salad, and some fresh pressed garlic, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, chili oil, and soy sauce. and a little agave, and then just massage it. You don't have to massage it very long, just like a minute, and your salad is ready to go, nice and crisp. I had that with Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes. It was delish. I went on a week-long business trip last week, and I wanted to leave my husband and son with something nutritious that they could snack on, because I know they'll choose other junk when I'm not around. So this was just something I wanted them to get inside of their bodies. I take kale, I clean it leaf for leaf, I soak it, I chop it with vegetable wash. Now, you can buy triple wash kale yourself and not worry about this. It costs more money, but it's definitely a route to take. For my dressing, I use lemon juice, fresh garlic, Dijon shallot, agave, olive oil, smoked salt, cracked pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and tomato, and also onion powder. Then I take my kale in small batches and start massaging it so that your kale reduces in size. You really need to massage it so that you're not chewing. Because if you haven't liked kale salad in the past, it's because no one has massaged it. It's such a big thing. Kale is such a good thing to have into your body because it's cancer prevention, heart disease prevention, weight loss producing. It's just all the protein, iron, immune building. It's a great thing to have. I made the most beautiful watermelon salad. It was delicious. Watermelon is so sweet this year so far. All I've gotten is beautiful, sweet watermelons. I slice thinly some red onions, and then I added in some nice juicy tomatoes. You could add heirloom tomatoes here, grape tomatoes, cherry, a little fresh basil, and some nice spicy arugula. Then I took a little bit of dressing, which was balsamic olive oil, salt and pepper, and then I dressed it and I tossed this all so lightly. It was so fresh and yummy. I'm fasting, so I didn't add in anything like vegan feta cheese, but you can definitely add in some vegan feta cheese here if you want a little bit more saltiness. It was such a great salad. So yummy. Here's how you make vegan seafood salad. Sometimes I add that to noodles. Sometimes I eat it by itself. Of course, you start with chickpeas and then season that up with onion, celery, sweet pepper. Sometimes you can add roasted peppers, a relish, mustard, however you like to season your salad like that. You know, enjoy yourself. What I like to do is saute my konjac root shrimp, vegan shrimp, with a little Old Bay or some kind of seafood seasoning. Get it nice and sauteed, and then add it back to my chickpea mixture with a little seaweed and pulse that again in my food processor. It was delicious. They loved it at my retreat. It's always a hit. We've had some nice days, so it's definitely time for salad. So I veganized this Cobb pasta salad. It was really good. So I started with regular romaine lettuce that I chopped finely, also some tomatoes, some avocado, a little vegan chicken that I seasoned with Cajun seasoning, some cucumber, and some chickpea pasta. And then I used my homemade Caesar dressing, which is in my dressings red recipe guide. You can get that on Amazon. And then also I made some smart bacon crumbles and a little vegan Parmesan cheese on top. And this thing was so good. It's warm out and you want your collards, but you might not feel like cooking them in a pot. So let me show you what I did here. These are not cooked collards, but they are yummy collards. So I started with my fresh collards, cleaned and chiffonade, and then I made a marinade. Yes, these are marinated collards. Olive oil, about 3/4 cup, 2 or 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Then season that up. I use salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, hot paprika, smoked paprika, a little agave, and also, yeah, that's it. Seasoned it up with some red onion, some sun-dried tomatoes, some red pepper, and some garlic. Mix that all together. Then I started putting in my nice clean chiffonade collard greens slowly to massage them. Fully covered in the sauce. Add a little bit more salt and pepper if you need to, and just keep massaging it, and you're ready to go. These are going to last all week, and they are delicious. Yum. I made this easy weeknight meal. You got to try this, a Korean rice bowl, or sometimes called bibimbap. It was really yummy. So I had some vegan pork belly that I found in the Asian market. If you can't find this, get some vegan ham, or even mushrooms will work here. I also cooked up some spinach. I used brown rice that I steamed, my spinach, and just started building my bowl with my vegan pork belly, and also some grated carrots, a little radishes, cucumber, and some green onion. And then I made my sauce, but this is Korean red pepper, some mirin, some rice wine vinegar, a little sugar, soy sauce, and also sesame oil. It was delicious. And then I put some black sesame seeds on top and a little kimchi, and this thing was so good. You got to try it. If you're looking for a yummy macaroni salad, try this one. It's really good. So I just started with some red peppers, some red onions, some celery, and then some frozen peas that are a little bit thawed out, onion powder, garlic powder, my homemade mayonnaise, a little Dijon mustard. Mix that all together, put a little vegan cheese in there, and then go on and put a little capers, and then start adding in your macaroni that you've already cooked. Mix that all together and top it with a little vegan bacon, and there you go. Yummy macaroni salad.